Disney and Universal fight started well before they both had theme parks. Disney opened Disneyland, then Universal started the studio tour. Later, Disney opened Disney's MGM Studios, then Universal opened their park in Florida, and that is where the theme park wars started. Before we begin, we ask you to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. This will help the video to reach out more viewers like you. Plus, I have a question for you. Have you been to any of these Disney parks or Universal parks? Let me know in the comments. I love to know. Thank you. Now let's start the mash down. Round 1. Theme parks. Starting with Disney. Disney has 12 different parks. The parks are Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure in California, the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney's Animal Kingdom in Florida. Outside of the States, they have Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney Studios in France, Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea in Japan. A quick note about Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea. They are a franchise not owned by Disney. Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disney in China. Now we have Universal. Universal has 6 different parks and 4 upcoming parks. We'll talk more about that later. The current parks are Universal Studios Hollywood in the heart of the studio, Universal Studios Florida, Universal Islands of Adventure in Florida, Universal Studios Japan in Japan, Universal Studios Singapore in Singapore. Also note, Universal Studios Singapore is a franchise not owned by Comcast or NBC Universal. And the recent Universal Studios Beijing in China. Well, Disney has the most parks in this round. That means Disney is getting a point. Winner, Disney Parks. Round 2. Water parks. Well, almost all of their parks don't have water parks, but we're going to focus on the water parks in Florida. Plus, I didn't go to these water parks just to be aware. Disney has Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. I've checked the water parks for a reserve requirement to enter the park. I'm very happy to say there are no reserves to enter the park that I can't find. Now let's talk about Universal water parks. They have only one, Volcano Bay. Same thing with Disney's water parks. No park reserve needed, but they have these wristbands that come with the visit. The wristbands will have your payment information if you're buying food, drinks, and merchandise. Also, they can do interactive elements in the park, reserve select rides, and so much more. Disney has 2 water parks, but this point goes to Universal. Winner, Universal Parks. Round 3. Prices. Disney, right off the bat, is very expensive. Disneyland is $104 for 1 day to $1,649 for the top tier pass. Walt Disney World is $109 for 1 day to $1,449 for a top tier pass. In Disneyland Paris, it is $72 for a 1 dated day. If it's undated day, it's $124 to $761 for a top tier pass. In Tokyo Tokyo Disney, $53 for 1 day as an adult. I can't find any passes at Tokyo Disney because they are unavailable. In Hong Kong Disneyland, it is $81 for 1 day to $569 for a top tier pass. In Shanghai Disney, it's $66 for 1 day to $611 for a top tier pass. Next we have Universal Studios Hollywood, starts from $109 for 1 day to $629 for a pass, but right now it's $579. In Universal Orlando, starts $119 for 1 day and one park to $1,095 for a top tier pass, including unlimited access to the water park. Now the international parks. Universal Studios Japan is $57 for 1 day. Can't find passes because it's also unavailable. Universal Studios Singapore is $62 for 1 day. Also can't find passes. In Universal Studios Beijing, it is $37 for 1 day to $137 for a pass. Can't find the price of the top tier pass. Also, a quick note about Universal Parks. They don't make you get a park reserve like to enter the park, not like Disney. Disney makes you to get a park reserve to enter the park. Disney is the expensive one, and also, I guess you know, but we're going to give Universal a point for not making us gain a reserve. Winner, Universal Parks. Round 4. Originals. Let me be transparent for you, the viewers who are watching this. This round requires originality. That means no based on any media like movies, TV shows, video games, etc. Disney has various originals like Country Bears, Haunted Mansion, Sorry, and in fact, Pirates of the Caribbean ride is originally from the parks, not the films. Also, they are good at immersive and original storytelling. Well, Universal Studios doesn't have a lot of original rides. They are, you're in the big screen, small screen, the page, etc. place. Here is the original rides they have. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket and Hollywood Dream. That's pretty much it. No theming and no immersiveness. Universal has various IPs, but we're giving this point to Disney. Winner, Disney Parks. Before we go to the next round, if you are new here or like our content, we consider you subscribing and ring that notification bell for more content like this. Also, share this video to a Disney person, a Universal person, or both. Thanks. Now for the next round. Round 5. The future. Disney announced new stuff like a new show for Disney's Animal Kingdom, a rethemed Dinoland USA, a new Princess and the Frog ride. It's a retheme of a previous ride. New restaurants changing the songs from the Country Bear Jamboree show with their songs from Disney films. And I've saved this for last. Meet and greets characters like Figment. I know what you're going to say in the comments. There's new rides and lands in other places. Well, those are from the past announcements. They are currently in construction as of this video. But there is something in the future at Disneyland. Again, we are unsure about their future. Well, about Universal, they are getting ready for the 60th anniversary of the studio tour. They are building a roller coaster in Hollywood. They are expanding their Super Nintendo World in Japan. This anime 4D show as of writing. Also new parks. Universal Studios Great Britain in Bedford, UK. Universal Kids Resort in Frisco, Texas, US. Unnamed second park in Universal Beijing Resort. I bet Disney adults are kicking themselves. And I've saved the best for last. A third park in Universal Orlando named Epic Universe. A third Harry Potter land in Florida. A land of reimagined Universal monsters. And another Super Nintendo World with an expansion. Bigger and better than Hollywood. It is the most anticipated park. Universal might beat Disney in any category. Universal could dethrone Disney. They did it with their family animation branch for the box office. They will do it again. Of course, Universal is gaining a point. That makes Universal the winner. Plus, if you like this video, watch this Expedition Everest versus the Matterhorn video by clicking this video on the left, or watch this video that YouTube picked out for you. Finally, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.